guys. So I just wanted to start out this video by saying that I sat down to film the video, and immediately after finishing, it was almost an hour long video, which I thought was just too long. So I decided to split it into part 1 and part 2. So hopefully you guys will get to watch both. I'm sorry it was so long. And yeah, so I hope you enjoy the video. Hi everyone, my name's Jenny. Thank you guys so much for coming back and watching another video. So this video is going to be a haul, Goodwill outlet haul. In my last video, I shared all the items that I found at my local Goodwill, and so this time I went to the outlet, or the bins as a lot of people call it. And so I went down there with my mom yesterday, and so that was fun to let her kind of see what it's like there. Anyway, I found a total of 43 items. I found shoes, a bunch of shoes, mostly clothing, some men's clothing, but 99% of it is women's clothing. And I thought I would just kind of break down how my strategy when I go down to that outlet. I usually end up staying there for about 2 hours each trip. It is about an hour's drive from where I live, so it's definitely worth it when I go to find as much as I possibly can, as many items as I can. It's also priced by the pound, and so the more items you can buy when you're there, the less you end up paying overall for everything. Whereas if you were just to get a few items, you'd be paying more. Hopefully that makes sense. So yeah, I think we were there for about 2 hours, maybe an hour and a half. And yeah, I just jump right in. I'm looking the whole time. And yeah, I found some good stuff. I almost always find, at least a few really cool things. I love going to the outlet. My cost of goods there is very low, compared to other places that I source from. For example, when I go to a normally priced Goodwill or any other thrift store like ARC, I will walk out of there with each of my items being between $4 and $5 per item that I spent per item, usually. And when I go to the outlets to source my items, it's almost always right around $1 per item. This trip was $1.04 per item that I ended up spending, when you do the math. Anyway, so that is kind of a strategy, just to go, spend as much time as I can, get as much as I can, especially when it's quite a drive. So I will go ahead and get started showing you guys what I found. I'm pretty excited. Found some fun stuff. And I think I will start with shoes. Yeah, and also before I jump in, I wanted to say I really hope in making these videos that it will be at least entertaining for somebody, but hopefully also helpful for some people out there who may just be getting started reselling. I would love to be a resource, for you guys, and to give you good advice. You don't want to give away all your secrets when you're a reseller, all the places you source from. But I know a lot of people make these videos, and I think everybody has kind of their own unique style when selling clothing, and hopefully somebody appreciates my style and gets some good information from what I make. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope it's enjoyable. Okay, so my first item, these are a pair of Quirky shoes. They have an interesting heel on them. They're kind of like a rounded, stacked, almost wedge heel. I've never seen a heel quite, oh, not never, but you know, I don't see them too often. Corkies. I haven't sold these before, but I was excited to see them at the bins. Definitely wanted to pick them up. I've heard good things about this brand. These are size 8 medium women's, so they are real leather. And yeah, pretty cute. They're fairly worn, but they're still in good enough condition for me to pick them up. And with a pair of boots like these, this brand, I could probably get around $20 for those. Next pair of shoes is the Circus by Sam Edelman. Kind of slip-on loafer sandals. They got sequins, pink sequins, and they're kind of those sequins that you can like, they change. So it's silver, and then it, you know, if you flip them all the other way, then it's pink. So those are pretty cool. And it's Sam Edelman, so, you know, I will almost always pick up a pair of Sam Edelman shoes. It's the Circus line. And if I don't know if you guys can see the dirt on some of these things, but I have not washed any of the items yet. And even with shoes, if they're kind of dirty, I will find a way to get them cleaned up. So, but anyway, these are in great condition. They honestly look barely worn. Like there's no imprint on the inside, on the inner sole, like a footprint or anything. So these may have been just worn a few times or barely worn. Loved picking those up. I'm thinking I could get around $20, $25 for those. It's a fun, cute find. Okay, and these are some women's sandals, kind of a gladiator style. Got the strap that would, you know, strap around your ankle and buckle up. And how fun is that on the front there? This kind of like fringe on the foot. Yeah, these look like really high quality sandals. The brand I'm not super familiar with. I believe this is, oh yeah, okay, so OTBT, which I haven't seen before, never heard of it, and so I looked up comps, and sure enough, they're pretty good. So could probably fetch about $25 for these, especially just going right into spring. I think they are really cool looking. Next up, this is a very G by Buckle. It's a Buckle brand of shoes, and it's like a hidden wedge heel sneaker, and then it also it has like a fake lace up in the front there. It doesn't really untie, it's just for accent. So yeah, these are cool. They zip up on the side here. Kind of a camel color suede material with the white sole. They still have the tags down here. Originally these were $54.99. And I have sold some of Buckle shoes before. They did sit for a long time, and they're so pricey retail. They don't, in my experience, sell for anywhere near the retail, you know, at least half of that, which is pretty typical. These are these real leather? You know, I'm not honestly sure if this is, I think this is faux suede. I don't think these are real leather, but still a cute pair of shoes. I'm guessing I could get around $25 for those. Okay, next up, another pair of shoes I was pretty excited to find. These are a pair of Born women's boots. They're kind of a dark olivey green color, and they have a black stripe on the calf back. You can see the little logo right there, Born. These are like almost to the knee in length, you know, calf boots, little buckle accent there. They are full zip. They have this kind of plaid flannel lining, which is cute, and these are size 8.5 women's, and they are real leather. And Born is a, you know, kind of a boho-y, really good, really nice women's brand for shoes. I don't know if they make men's shoes. Maybe they do. I'm not sure about that. And I'm guessing I could get around $35 for those. Maybe. We'll probably end up taking less, to be honest, but we'll see. We'll see how those do. I haven't sold too many pairs of Born before, a couple. And that is it for my shoes. Yeah, I love picking up shoes there. Oftentimes in the bins, they can get tossed around so much that they end up getting, you know, scuffed or really dirty. And everything I found was really pretty clean. I might have to clean up a couple pairs, but I love finding shoes there. I feel like people donate a lot of cool stuff there. Okay, so I'm gonna move on to clothing now. Like I said, I have 43 pieces total, and I'm gonna try to go pretty quickly through the clothes because I don't want this to be like an hour-long video. All right, so first up is this Max Jeans women's vest, kind of an anorak vest. It is open front, but it does have a tie, so you could tie this shut if you want. This is a women's size small, by the way. And yeah, just really cute, basic vest top you could throw over, you know, like a tank top or a t-shirt or something. I think you could wear a piece like this. It's so versatile, you could wear it really in any season, and nice olive green color. It's got these little accents, kind of like crochet, and I'm not sure what that design is called, but yeah, really cute. It has a pleat in the back there, and it does have pockets. So I thought that was cute. I could probably fetch around $15 for that item. This is a, let's see, Scandal. The brand is Scandal. I have not seen this brand before. It's made in Italy. And it looks really high quality. It's this knit lawn sleeve top. It does have the option to roll tab sleeves, so roll the sleeves up and button them to turn it into 3/4 sleeves. This is, let's see, the size is not there. This looks to be around a women's size medium or large. And see if I can find an inner tag. I'm not sure this size. It does not actually have the size listed here. So when I come across items like that that don't have a size tag, I will just do my best to go online and Google maybe the brand or just like a sizing chart, you know, whether it, you know, if say it's this shirt, I would go look up a, you know, women's sizing chart, and then just do my best to take measurements and size it out that way, and just disclose, you know, in my listing that it does not have a size marked on it, just so the customer knows. And, you know, I feel like when you're selling on eBay, you know, when you shop on there, when you shop online, you just need to know your measurements, your body measurements, and that's how you can buy clothing online without trying it on. So the bottom of this has this like lace floral detail ruffle. So it's kind of really a lawn top, almost like a dress top, tunic top. Really pretty. I love this bottom hem here. So somebody will love that. I might be able to get around $20 for that. I did not look up comps for that. Next up, this is a Philosophy it's not a lawn dress. It's like I guess a past the knee length. And it has a round, kind of almost high-low bottom hem. It is a women's size large, and the coolest thing about this dress is that it has a hole in the back there, so an open back. So real cute, kind of basic sweater dress. Philosophy is a brand that I don't always pick up, but if it's a really cute style that I think will sell, then I do. Okay, so moving along, this is a Funky Monkey scarf, kind of like a sweater, almost like a weave wool scarf. Let's see if I'm not actually sure what it's made of. Let's see if it's on here. Oftentimes with scarves, you know, they won't have a tag telling you what the material is, and I don't see one on here, but it feels like it's wool, cotton. I will take it off its little hair here. Just a basic scarf, like real, you know, winter scarf. It's real thick and big. I mean, you could, you know, it's a large scarf, like a shawl type scarf. And it's in great condition. There's a couple little pulls on it, but Funky Monkey, I don't think I've ever sold before, but I thought I'd look it up and try it out. Especially being a fairly new reseller, I love looking up new brands that I've never sold before, that aren't familiar to me, and if I think I could, you know, even get $10 profit for them, I will pick them up. So I'm curious to see how that does. Next up, this is an Altered State cami top, white, has this crochet bust here, and then it's oh, this is a romper. I'm sorry, it's not a top. I forgot this is a romper. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes, but so it has this kind of shorts bottom there. And then I get crepe, I guess is what I would call this material on the bottom here. And this is a women's size large, Altered State. I don't know if I said that. The straps are really thin and kind of delicate, but they are adjustable. I thought this was really cute. Great for spring or summer. Could probably get around $15 for that. Next up, I have not looked up comps for this item yet. It's Artesia women's size XXL, and I picked it up for a couple of reasons. I don't think this is a great brand by any means. I mean, I'm guessing I could get maybe $12 for this top, but it does have a lot of cute accents. It has really cute buttons on it, and a cute design. It's a roll tab sleeve, and then it has a really cute like crochet embroidery detail on the shoulders, and it's just kind of a basic top. It also has the like a twist front on it, and it's a XXL, and bigger sizes tend to do really well in reselling, because I feel like they're just not as common. Like, you don't run across as many, you know, plus size, larger size pieces, and there's a lot of smalls and mediums out there, but I feel like for that, you know, reason, larger pieces tend to do better. And so, yeah, I thought I would try it out and see how that one does. Again, I don't know that brand. If anyone has any comments on that brand, go ahead and let me know. Next up, this is an SL Petites, made in the USA. Pretty sure this is vintage. It's vintage. It's a women's size 10. It's got the RN number, which is kind of how you can tell it's vintage. Women's black dress. It's got the embroidery there on the front, kind of the V-neck with the white inlay, and the cute little buttons. Obviously a older style of dress, like it reminds me of the 90s. pleated all around. It's got the elastic waist in the back and zips down the back. A lawn dress. This would be like ankle length dress, and you can see the normal Goodwill tag on it, $7.99. So this was obviously at a normal Goodwill before it went to the bins. I did not look at comps for that brand. Again, it's vintage. I'm guessing I could get around $30. It's kind of hard to know with vintage until you look it up. Moving right along, this is a women's really flowy boho tank top. It's a knit top, and then it has all this lace detail, crochet detail. It has these pockets from lace. It's asymmetrical, all this crochet in the front. I thought this was so cute. Like, I would love wearing something like this personally. Really great for spring or summer, and I know somebody will love that. It does not have any tags inside, and I don't see any that have been cut off either. So it's kind of one of those mystery things. You're like, you don't know where it came from, but maybe it's just like a boutique thing. Maybe it's a DIY. I'm not really sure, but I mean, it's really well made and super cute. So again, I'll just take measurements, try to size it out that way, and disclose all of that in my listing when I list it. Okay, Como Blue, I'm in size medium. Really cute basic chiffon pink top with kind of a star polka dot print. It's not sleeveless, but I forget what you call this kind of sleeve. It's like just a really, really short sleeve. We'll say that. Yeah, so kind of a basic top, really cute. And I could probably get around $12 for that. I have not heard of that brand before, Como Blue. I don't think I've sold it before or anything, so I'm not super familiar. Next up, this is a Longhorn by Niver Western Wear. It is a Western button-up lawn sleeve top. Buttons are really cute and unique. This is a women's size. I believe the tag has been cut off, so I don't know the size. Let me see if it's on the inner tag. So many times I'll be like, oh no, I don't know the size, but then it'll have an inner tag stating the size. This one unfortunately does not, but again, I'll just take measurements, size it out, disclose that in my listing. It's a really soft, almost like suede feeling top. Button sleeve. So there's definitely a niche, you know, following for this type of Western wear. And I did look up comps for that brand. It does really well. I could probably get around $20, $25 for that top. This is a We the Free by Free People. Women's kind of tie-dye turtleneck top, long sleeve. It does have some pilling on it. I don't know if that will show up on the camera, but with pilling, I just have a shaver. I'm going to grab it. It's right here real quick to show you guys. A lint remover clothing shaver that I will use to remove any pilling, and it works amazing. I do not regret purchasing that at all because it's allowed me to save so many pieces of clothing. Otherwise I wouldn't be able to sell, because nobody wants to buy, you know, a sweater that has loads of pilling on it, but you can refresh it and renew it, and it has lots of life left in it. This is a size medium, women's, Free People. I love picking up Free People. Again, I love kind of like the boho vibes, their style. I'm guessing I could get around $15 for that turtleneck. This is a men's REI polo shirt, kind of a mustardy beige color. This is a men's size medium cotton. Has the button pocket on the front. I did look up comps for REI because I've only sold it a couple times, and I was almost didn't pick it up, so I was like, it's, you know, I see REI all the time. It's a really well-known, loved brand, but I didn't know how much I could get. But I could probably get around $20 for this shirt, so I did definitely pick it up. Okay, next up, this is a blank NYC leather coat jacket, leather jacket, and my mom found this, and she's like, oh, this, I thought you would like this, and I almost didn't grab it because honestly, I have not had a lot of luck with leather jackets, unless it's like a really great brand or something. I have yet to sell a leather jacket, to be honest. I have a couple in my eBay store that have sat for a long time. So that's kind of deterred me from buying leather jackets. But, you know, again, I thought I would just try it out and see, maybe this brand is something I don't know about. Maybe somebody will love it. So, blank NYC basic leather jacket, zip up, kind of, you know, just the basic motorcycle style. It's a women's size small. And it's not in amazing condition, but it's in good condition. So we will see how that does. It's got the zip sleeves there. I'm sorry if you guys can hear that on the camera. My 1-year-old is screaming and crying in the background. He's with his dad upstairs. Okay, moving along. This is a Prana. Again, I mentioned in my last video, I love Prana, the brand, kind of a yoga boho brand. The size is 40 wide, 30 long, women's pants. I am not sure what these are meant to be. I believe they're like kind of just a hiking pant. They have button front, and then they have like a adjustable strap there. Really great quality, really great condition. I love picking up Prana. It says born from the experience on the inside there. I've never seen pants like this from Prana, and again, I'm pretty sure they are a hiking pant. They have a zipped pocket on the side, kind of a cargo style. Oh, and then in the crotch, they have little breathing holes for, you know, aeration. So those are a cool find. I'm sure I could get around $30 for those. They might be a snowboarding pant. I'm honestly not sure. This is a pair of women's jeans, size 9, Refuge, cropped denim pants. There's a little embroidery on the back pocket. Refuge, pretty basic brand that I don't pick up very often, but I thought, you know, these are in excellent condition, distressed crop jeans. So going into spring and summer, I'm sure someone will love these. I love these kind of just basic, mildly distressed jeans. So we'll see how those do. Probably about $15 for those. Okay. This is a cool one. This is Nanette Lepore. I've seen it a few times and never picked it up before, just because comps have never been amazing when I've looked them up. But this dress is kind of too cool not to pick up. It's like a chiffon, and it's lined with a cami inside. It zips down the back. And so pretty. I love it. It's got like the floral kind of boho pattern, and it is a high-low. So really pretty dress. Let's see, this is a size, did I say that? Women's size 4. And I could probably get around, you know, at least $15 for this, probably more like $18, $20. Okay, another dress. This is Blanc de Nil. Never seen this before again. Looked it up and comps are pretty decent, nothing amazing. But I'm guessing I could get around $20–25. This is a white, perfectly white dress, crochet, kind of these cap sleeves here, keyhole button in the back at the neck. It's a knee-length dress, and I was amazed at how perfectly white it still was after being in the bins. Has a little logo on the bottom hem there, and it's lined. Yeah, cute find there. I love it when I find cute white dresses that are not stained, and you can tell that it hasn't been worn a lot because of that. So okay, this is a Como black women's small chiffon, black and white polka dot top. It's got these little bell sleeves, flare sleeves, kind of a just super relaxed basic top, almost a v-neck, but it doesn't quite have a V. I thought it was cute and could probably get around $12 for that. Nothing amazing, but people love their, you know, basics in their wardrobe. And okay, this is a Lucky Brand, women's Lucky Brand flannel long sleeve shirt. I'm gonna button a few buttons here. Give a better picture of the shirt. Yeah, this is I liked seeing this one. Lucky Brand I have sold at least a few times, and they kind of have also a boho kind of vibe going on, kind of mountain style. This kind of has like an Aztec embroidery print on it, and then or I should say Aztec embroidery design, flannel. I'll show you the tag. It's kind of a cool tag there. Yeah, just button front, button sleeve. And I could probably get around $20 for this. Made in India. Lucky Brand. I have not had a huge amount of success with their pants, Lucky Brand pants. I thought they were amazing when I first started reselling. And I have sold a couple pairs, but not for as much as I thought they would sell for. So I'm pretty careful when I pick up the jeans.